Define your goals clearly. The foundation of any achievement lies in understanding what you truly want. Defining your goals clearly is the first and most crucial step toward success. Without clarity, you risk wandering aimlessly, unsure of where to direct your efforts and energy. Think of your goal as the destination on a map. If you don't know where you're going, no road will lead you there. Start by asking yourself meaningful questions. What do you want to achieve? Why does it matter to you? How will it impact your life or the lives of those around you? These questions help you uncover your true motivations and ensure your goal aligns with your values and passions. Be specific when defining your goals. Saying, "I want to be successful," is too broad and subjective. Instead, break it down into measurable outcomes, such as, "I want to start my own business within 2 years," or "I want to improve my physical health by exercising 3 times a week." Clear goals give you a sense of direction and allow you to track your progress. Moreover, it's essential to write your goals down. Studies have shown that writing down goals makes them more tangible and increases your likelihood of achieving them. Putting them in writing transforms an abstract idea into a concrete commitment. Once written, revisit and revise your goals periodically to ensure they remain relevant and meaningful as your circumstances or priorities change. When you define your goals, avoid being overly influenced by others' expectations or societal norms. Goals should reflect your unique aspirations, not what others think you should accomplish. This authenticity will keep you motivated and engaged, even when the journey becomes challenging. Take ownership of your journey. Taking ownership of your journey is about embracing the responsibility for your actions, decisions, and outcomes. It means stepping away from the mindset of blaming external factors, whether it's circumstances, other people, or even luck, and recognizing that the power to shape your destiny lies within you. Ownership begins with accountability. Acknowledge that every decision you make, no matter how small, contributes to the larger picture of your life. The choices you make today set the foundation for your future. Whether it's dedicating time to develop a skill, learning from failure, or seeking out opportunities, you have the ability to steer your journey in the direction you desire. This doesn't mean you'll have control over everything. Life will throw unexpected challenges your way. Setbacks, failures, or circumstances beyond your control. However, taking ownership means focusing on how you respond to those challenges rather than dwelling on what you can't change. It's about shifting your mindset from "why is this happening to me?" to "what can I do to move forward?" Another critical aspect of ownership is self-awareness. Know your strengths and weaknesses, your passions and fears. Understand what drives you and what holds you back. This self-awareness empowers you to make informed decisions, leverage your strengths, and address areas for growth. Taking ownership also requires you to trust yourself. When you set your goals, you need to believe in your ability to achieve them. Doubt is natural, but letting it dominate your mindset will undermine your efforts. Trusting yourself doesn't mean you won't make mistakes. It means you'll learn from them and keep moving forward. Set rules that reflect your values. Your values are the core principles that guide your life, and setting rules that align with them is essential for staying authentic and focused. Rules serve as the framework for how you approach your goals and ensure that your journey remains true to who you are. When your rules are rooted in your values, they become more than just guidelines. They become a source of strength and clarity. To begin, identify what truly matters to you. These might include honesty, perseverance, family, creativity, or personal growth. Understanding your values helps you create rules that resonate deeply with your sense of purpose. For example, if you value balance, one of your rules might be, "I will prioritize time for self-care and family alongside work." This alignment ensures your efforts feel meaningful rather than forced or hollow. Rules grounded in your values provide a moral compass, especially during tough decisions or challenging situations. When faced with temptation to take shortcuts or stray from your path, these rules remind you of your principles and help you stay committed to your long-term vision. They act as guardrails, keeping you on track even when the road gets rough. It's important to personalize your rules. Avoid adopting generic standards that don't reflect your unique personality or circumstances. Just because something worked for someone else doesn't mean it's right for you. For instance, if you value creativity, your rules might emphasize experimenting and thinking outside the box, even if it means taking risks. Flexibility is also a key part of creating effective rules. While your values are constant, your rules may need to evolve as your life changes. For example, a rule about working long hours might serve you in the early stages of a career but require adjustment as you seek better work-life balance. Regularly revisit your rules to ensure they still align with your values and goals. Embrace flexibility. Flexibility is a critical quality for success because life is rarely predictable. While having clear goals and rules is essential, the ability to adapt and adjust your approach is equally important. Embracing flexibility allows you to navigate unexpected challenges, seize new opportunities, and refine your strategies as you progress toward your aspirations. Life often throws curveballs, things like personal setbacks, shifts in circumstances, or global events beyond your control. If you cling too rigidly to your original plan, these disruptions can derail your progress and leave you feeling defeated. Flexibility, on the other hand, helps you stay resilient in the face of uncertainty. It's the mindset that says, if plan A doesn't work, I'll move to plan B, C, or D without losing sight of my ultimate goal. Flexibility doesn't mean abandoning your goals or values. It means being open to rethinking your methods. For example, if you're pursuing a career path and discover that a particular skill set is no longer in demand, you might adjust your learning focus to acquire new skills that better align with the evolving market. Staying rigid in such a scenario could limit your opportunities, but a flexible approach keeps you competitive and proactive. Another key aspect of flexibility is the willingness to experiment and take calculated risks. The journey toward your goals isn't always linear, and sometimes you need to try different approaches to see what works best. If one strategy doesn't yield results, flexibility allows you to pivot and try something new without viewing it as a failure. Flexibility also plays a role in managing your expectations. It's easy to set a timeline for achieving your goals, but life doesn't always adhere to your schedule. Embracing flexibility means giving yourself grace when progress is slower than expected. It's about staying committed to the destination while adjusting the pace and path as needed. Moreover, flexibility fosters creativity and innovation. When you're open to new ideas and perspectives, you're more likely to find unique solutions to challenges. This adaptability can set you apart, allowing you to overcome obstacles in ways that others might not consider. Persist through challenges. Challenges are an inevitable part of any journey toward meaningful goals. They test your resolve, your patience, and your willingness to push forward when the odds seem stacked against you. Persistence is what separates those who succeed from those who give up when things get tough. It's not just about enduring difficulties. It's about using them as opportunities to grow stronger and more determined. Persistence begins with mindset. It's the belief that setbacks are temporary and can be overcome with effort and resilience. This mental fortitude helps you face obstacles with a problem-solving attitude rather than feeling defeated. For example, if you encounter failure in a project, a persistent mindset will focus on what went wrong and how to improve, rather than simply walking away. One of the most critical aspects of persistence is maintaining a clear connection to your why. Understanding why your goal matters to you keeps you motivated during tough times. When you have a strong sense of purpose, you're more likely to keep going even when progress feels slow or when you face criticism and doubt from others. Persistence also involves breaking through the fear of failure. Many people give up because they're afraid of making mistakes or facing rejection. However, failure is often a stepping stone to success. Every setback provides a valuable lesson that can guide you toward better decisions in the future. Viewing failure as a natural part of the process can make persistence feel less daunting and more empowering. Building resilience is another essential part of persistence. Resilience is the ability to bounce back after a challenge or failure, and it comes from cultivating emotional strength and self-discipline. Techniques like mindfulness, self-reflection, and seeking support from mentors or loved ones can help you develop the resilience needed to persist. Another critical element of persistence is maintaining momentum, even in small ways. Sometimes the path forward feels overwhelming, but breaking it down into smaller, achievable steps can keep you moving. For example, if your ultimate goal is to write a book, focus on writing one page a day. These small victories build confidence and maintain your commitment, even during challenging periods. Celebrate small wins. Celebrating small wins is an essential practice that fuels motivation and reinforces progress on your journey toward larger goals. These small victories are the building blocks of success, and acknowledging them helps you maintain momentum, stay positive, and keep your eyes on the bigger picture. Without taking time to celebrate, the journey can feel endless and overwhelming, making it harder to stay committed to your aspirations. When you celebrate small wins, you create a sense of accomplishment that reinforces your belief in your ability to succeed. It's easy to feel discouraged when the ultimate goal seems far away, but recognizing the steps you've already taken shows you that progress is happening, even if it's incremental. For example, if your goal is to run a marathon, celebrating the moment you complete your first 5 kilometers can provide the motivation to keep training for the full distance. Celebrating small wins also helps to create a positive feedback loop in your brain. Achieving a goal, no matter how small, releases dopamine, a chemical that enhances feelings of pleasure and satisfaction. This natural reward system encourages you to keep striving and makes the process of working toward your goals more enjoyable. Over time, this builds a habit of persistence and resilience. Additionally, small wins often serve as valuable checkpoints that help you reflect on your progress. Taking time to celebrate allows you to assess what's working and what might need adjustment. For instance, if you're studying for an exam and successfully master a particularly challenging concept, celebrating that milestone gives you the chance to review your methods and refine your strategy for tackling the next topic. Celebrating doesn't have to be extravagant or time-consuming. It can be as simple as treating yourself to something you enjoy, sharing your accomplishment with a friend, or taking a moment to reflect on your success with gratitude. The key is to acknowledge the effort you've put in and the progress you've made. This recognition helps build confidence and reminds you of your capacity to achieve even greater things. Moreover, celebrating small wins fosters a positive mindset. Instead of focusing solely on what remains undone, you learn to appreciate how far you've come. This shift in perspective reduces stress and frustration, allowing you to approach your goals with renewed energy and enthusiasm. It's a reminder that success is not just about reaching the finish line, but also about appreciating the journey along the way. When you celebrate small wins, you're not just rewarding yourself for the effort. You're also strengthening your commitment to the long-term goal. Imagine a mountain climber who pauses to admire the view after reaching a plateau. That moment of celebration doesn't signify the end of the climb, but rather reaffirms their determination to reach the peak. Similarly, acknowledging your milestones keeps you grounded and motivated as you tackle the challenges ahead. Celebrating small wins also plays a crucial role in breaking down large, intimidating goals into manageable pieces. Often, people abandon their dreams because the end goal feels too far out of reach. However, when you focus on the smaller milestones along the way, the journey becomes less overwhelming. Each small win becomes a stepping stone, making the larger goal seem achievable. For instance, if your goal is to save a substantial amount of money, celebrating each time you reach a smaller savings target helps you stay focused and disciplined. This practice also cultivates a habit of gratitude. Gratitude shifts your focus from what you lack to what you've accomplished, creating a sense of fulfillment even before the ultimate goal is reached. When you take time to appreciate your progress, you learn to find joy in the process itself rather than solely in the outcome. This mindset is vital because it allows you to stay positive and engaged even when progress seems slow. Furthermore, celebrating small wins builds resilience by reinforcing your ability to overcome obstacles. Every time you achieve a milestone, you're reminded of the effort, creativity, and determination it took to get there. This acknowledgement of your capabilities boosts your confidence and prepares you to face future challenges with greater self-assurance. Incorporating rituals to celebrate your wins can also become a powerful motivational tool. For example, you might set aside time at the end of each week to reflect on what you've accomplished and reward yourself with something meaningful, like a favorite treat or an activity you enjoy. These rituals create a cycle of positive reinforcement that keeps you engaged and motivated throughout your journey. Sharing your wins with others can amplify their impact. When you celebrate with friends, family, or colleagues, you invite them to be part of your journey. Their encouragement and recognition can strengthen your resolve and provide additional motivation. Additionally, your achievements may inspire others to pursue their own goals, creating a ripple effect of positivity and ambition. However, it's important to ensure that your celebrations are balanced and aligned with your goals. For instance, if you're working toward a fitness goal, celebrating by indulging excessively in unhealthy habits might contradict your efforts. Instead, choose celebrations that enhance your progress or provide meaningful rewards without undermining your work. As you cultivate the habit of celebrating small wins, you also develop a deeper understanding of what success means to you. Success is not always about grand achievements. It's about the growth, effort, and persistence that occur along the way. Each small win represents a piece of the puzzle, reminding you that progress is made one step at a time. In conclusion, celebrating small wins is a powerful strategy that enhances motivation, builds confidence, and keeps you focused on your larger goals. It allows you to find joy in the process, appreciate your progress, and stay resilient in the face of challenges. These celebrations are not just about marking milestones. They're about cultivating a mindset of gratitude, perseverance, and positivity that empowers you to achieve your dreams. So, take the time to celebrate your small victories. They're the foundation of your success. Each small win you celebrate contributes to a positive cycle of achievement and growth. By recognizing the progress you've made, you create a momentum that propels you forward, even when the path ahead feels daunting. This momentum is invaluable, especially during times when motivation wanes or obstacles arise. Every celebration reinforces the idea that success is within your reach, making it easier to persevere. The act of celebrating small wins also helps build self-discipline. It trains your mind to focus on incremental progress rather than becoming overwhelmed by the bigger picture. For example, if your goal is to learn a new language, celebrating milestones such as mastering a set of vocabulary words or holding your first conversation in that language keeps you motivated to continue practicing. This discipline and consistency often lead to greater success than sporadic bursts of effort. Moreover, celebrating small wins cultivates a sense of self-appreciation and self-worth. Often, we're our harshest critics, quick to downplay our accomplishments or focus solely on areas where we feel we've fallen short. Taking time to acknowledge and celebrate what you've achieved helps counteract this negativity. It reminds you that every step forward, no matter how small, is a testament to your dedication and ability. It's also worth noting that celebrating small wins isn't just about the personal benefits. It can have a broader impact on your environment and relationships. For instance, if you're working as part of a team, acknowledging collective milestones can strengthen morale, build camaraderie, and foster a culture of positivity and support. Celebrations, no matter how modest, create shared moments of joy that bring people closer together and reinforce a sense of shared purpose. In a world where the pace of life often pushes us to rush from one task to the next, pausing to celebrate can also serve as a mindfulness practice. It encourages you to be present, to reflect on the journey so far, and to savor the moment. This reflection is a powerful antidote to burnout, reminding you why you started in the first place and helping you reconnect with your goals on a deeper level. Lastly, celebrating small wins lays the foundation for a fulfilling and sustainable journey. It transforms the pursuit of your goals from a relentless grind into a series of meaningful experiences. Instead of viewing success as a distant, singular destination, you come to see it as a collection of moments that define your growth and progress. By celebrating each step along the way, you create a journey that's as rewarding as the destination itself. Each small win tells a story of effort, perseverance, and growth, a story that motivates you to keep moving forward, no matter what challenges lie ahead. When you make a habit of celebrating small wins, you create an environment where progress feels exciting and attainable. This shifts your mindset from focusing solely on the challenges to recognizing the victories that emerge from your efforts. Over time, this mindset cultivates optimism, making it easier to approach new tasks and goals with enthusiasm and confidence. Celebrations don't need to be extravagant or time-consuming to be effective. The act of acknowledging your progress, whether through a simple journal entry, a moment of self-reflection, or sharing your success with a friend, has the power to uplift your spirits and renew your drive. It's not about the scale of the celebration, but the intentional act of recognizing your achievement. On a deeper level, celebrating small wins reinforces the principle that effort matters. It reminds you that every bit of work you put in contributes to the bigger picture. This realization builds a sense of trust in the process, encouraging you to stay consistent even when immediate results aren't visible. For example, if you're striving for physical fitness, celebrating each day you stick to your workout routine helps you appreciate the discipline and effort you're cultivating, which is just as important as the eventual results. Another important aspect of celebrating small wins is that it builds resilience. Life often presents setbacks and unforeseen challenges, and it's easy to feel disheartened when progress stalls. By focusing on and celebrating the incremental steps forward, you create a buffer against discouragement. These moments of positivity remind you that progress is still being made, even if it's slower than anticipated. Furthermore, when you acknowledge your wins, you set a powerful example for others. Whether it's your children, colleagues, or friends, seeing you celebrate your milestones demonstrates the importance of recognizing effort and persistence. This can inspire those around you to adopt a similar mindset, creating a ripple effect of positivity and motivation. In professional environments, celebrating small wins can be transformative for team dynamics. When leaders and team members take the time to recognize accomplishments, it boosts morale and fosters a sense of collective achievement. It also creates a culture where progress is valued as much as results, which can lead to greater creativity, collaboration, and overall productivity. Celebrating small wins also helps you build a sense of balance in your life. It's easy to get caught up in the pursuit of goals and forget to enjoy the journey. By pausing to celebrate along the way, you create moments of joy and fulfillment that make the entire process worthwhile. This balance prevents burnout and ensures that you maintain your enthusiasm for the long term. Ultimately, celebrating small wins is about honoring the effort and progress that lead to personal growth. It's a way to remind yourself that success is not a single event, but a series of steps, each one bringing you closer to your destination. As you build this habit, you'll find that the journey itself becomes just as rewarding as the achievement of your ultimate goals. So, take the time to acknowledge your wins, no matter how small. Let each celebration be a reminder of your strength, resilience, and dedication. These moments of recognition are not just about celebrating where you are, they're about fueling your belief in where you're going. Keep celebrating, keep striving, and keep building the life you envision. In the end, celebrating small wins is a powerful tool that keeps you motivated, focused, and connected to your goals. It turns the process of achieving your dreams into a journey full of meaningful moments, growth, and joy. By acknowledging each step, no matter how small, you create a sustainable path to success that is rooted in persistence, gratitude, and self-belief. Remember, success is not just about reaching the final destination. It's about honoring every victory along the way. So, celebrate your progress, keep moving forward, and trust that each small win is a step closer to the life you're building.